Oh my god, it just happened again. Oh, my phone was... It wasn't recording, no! No! Come on, dog, please. Man. I had to spill in my guts again. And I guess it's meant to be, it's meant to be between me and God, man, I guess, man. I'll try one more time. When the opportunity presents itself, but look, something happens. Well, you're just gonna have to freaking take my word for it. Even though I do have it on, I got it documented, just on mute. But anyway, just a minute ago I was seeing they look like sea turtles, it was looking like dolphins, and it was looking like a giant freaking alligator head. Dragon type looking his head, eating all these other like little animals. Let me see if I can go back and get it one more time. It was back here, but I was distracted because I was walking the med dude. I was carrying 2 phones. Look, that looks like an angel, definitely, with the glowing face there. Oh, see, descriptions of angels are very strange. Sometimes they look like humans. Sometimes they look like they're glowing. Sometimes they're normally arrayed in either battle gear or in white. Oh man, yep. That sucks. I don't know, maybe I still got the alligator head. That looks like a frog right here. I mean, by now anyway, if you go back through my archives, it's like, if I tell you I seen it, I just didn't happen to record it. Like, this looks like a big goldfish looking almost thing. Hey, look, here, elephant. Here's a tusk. Or not its tusk, but its trumpet. What else we got going on here? Here's a rider on some kind of animal. I mean, seriously, look, I thought yesterday was the apocalypse. Like, literally, dude, like Jesus coming in the clouds. But what I did see, though, it was like every direction. You could see these things swooshing in like angels. Like they were stirring the frickin' sky. They were all flying in, man. Like, there's a movie where Superman does that. He flies around the earth in the opposite direction, slows down time. You know what I'm saying? It was something to that effect. It was quite a trisnil. Look, right here, this kind of looks like a seal. And even below it here, there's a shark. This guy right here, this looks like a rider on something. 2 of them, maybe on a boat, and there's a wave going next to him. I seen that too. A boat looked like the Philadelphia frickin' experiment, like a battle, like a World War II battleship. That was in the sky. I saw frickin' vortex portals. I even was praying. Look, believe me, I believed it. What was weird is I had this intense thing go on yesterday. It was like, the sound was so, felt like I was inside of a speaker box. But right before this happened, and it was like, I was trying hard to pray. And it was like, it was so loud, around me, but I still managed to muster it. And then my hearing changed. It was just like everything sounded so loud, like just booming. And then I seen that it looked like the sun set in the east, and over here towards the west, like, look, right. All right, you see that light right there? Behind that, maybe about 1,000 yards, there's a field. And I swear to you, man, it looked like the angel of death. The Grim Reaper standing there pointing. Look right here. Got a four-leaf clover looking thing. Look, even this looks like a man right here. Who's that, Mothman or Batman? I'm not sure. But anyway, dude, and look, when I looked at it for a second, man, I went into some kind of weird, everything was blurry, almost as if I was getting just like drawn into something I don't understand. And I had to shake myself and walk away, and kept the camera pointed in that direction. But then I've never saw nothing like it. But if there is a real thing as the angel of death, like that flew over Egypt, I imagine it would have looked something like that, and it was quite horrific. But here I am, still talking about it. Wasn't my time, but I was definitely meant to see it, and it was I was all alone except for the camera though. Y'all there with me? Just watch the freaking video, please. You might not see it the way I seen it, but trust me, if you add all the videos that I had yesterday together and just entertain what the possibilities could mean, I ain't saying it's not Project Blue Beam, the last Illuminati card, alien false flag card. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm also not saying it ain't freaking Revelations. Or a combination of the two. Maybe that is the war in heaven. And the Dragon's Kingdom uses things like CERN and the Star Wars aerospace technology and Pokemon Go. And, you know, the freaking Terminator Skynet towers. And here, for the record, too, I just want to state this, okay? See, for some reason, the mainstream media and, like, just look, people in general, it's kind of like the party line. They say anarchy is just like, oh, the absence of law and order and rule and just total fucking chaos. That ain't really what it is. What's that? It's called nihilism. See, nihilism and anarchism are not the same. Anarchism, look, America is kind of a form of soft anarchism, because it's basically the people have the consent to govern themselves for the most part, unless, you know what I'm saying, they're violating. Unless they're violating, it's basically if you just you do what's right in that society, it's like, and everyone upholds it, even if someone does something wrong, it don't even matter, because look, everyone will kind of be like, hey man, and it's the ultimatum. It's like, look, either you tighten up and play by the rules of respect your fellow man, free people, and or just go in exile. Go ahead, take your freaking chances out there amongst the Mad Max. In other words, you know, because it's nihilism is Mad Max now. Like nihilism is like if gangs took over and it was just all out despotic, anarchy, tyrannical, fucking Africa brown machete cults. You know, I mean, that is nihilism. That's not anarchism. I mean, so it's kind of it's one of those words like conspiracy. They try to make you think conspiracy is like a made up word that just kind of like sells books, when it's the RICO Act, y'all. Dude, I've seen so many gangs get hit for RICO. So I mean, conspiracy isn't no joke. I've also seen a lot of mayors, especially in Michigan, and governors and shit, get caught with barns in their name with marijuana in it. Dudes driving around smoking crack in Cadillacs. All kinds of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but for these people are immune to prosecution, man. You know what I'm saying? All actuality, because hey, they all look out for each other. And people like myself, well, you know, hey, I'm at the mercy of the system for the most part. But no, they don't treat me too bad anyway. No worse. Like in jail, pretty much they treat everyone like a piece of shit. I mean, they might give those that work for him and, do favors for him. They might give them some preferential treatment, but then they get the shun from the regular dude just trying to go through. You know what I'm saying? And not kick up too much dust or, make too many waves. You don't make no more waves than you got to. Look at that. I almost look like a sheep in there. Shouldn't make no more waves than you have to, man. Look, when you kick up dust, it might get in your enemy's eyes, but it gets in yours too. And all the innocent freaking bystanders, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to remind myself that it's like this: the gospel, the armor of God. It's like the sandals of the gospel of peace. It's like, so you walk with peace on your feet. Remember that, man. Truly becoming peace, man. I mean, yes, we do contend against the lies and the hypocrisies of life in a way such as, hey, let us reason together. Let's use real reason, real logic. Let's throw away the legalese, mumbo jumbo, and let's just have some real talk, man. Really, how much goodness would that do the world if everyone sat down and just did real talk? You know what I'm saying? All BS aside, and let's just rightly divide these things that happen in the world, man, and exercise good judgment with mercy. Instead of, oh, you guys are all useless losers. You took the trap. Let's throw them in the vaporization chamber instead. Show them the error in their ways, and teach them to the point that they will turn from it. You know what I'm saying? That's like the true answer there to a lot of things. But when people really cross the line and they murder, it's really hard, man, to get untarnished from that. I mean, it's not like it ain't possible, but look, you got to walk around, man, with knowing, with your guilt, and sometimes that's really what gets a man saved right there, is the fact that he knows how guilty he is. He has something to atone for, and then now he learns to fear God in the right way. I'm not talking about just shaking in your boots, not leaving the house. You know what I'm saying? To go get your mail. I ain't talking about that. Just respect, and that'll make you look at life with new eyes, man. And it'll make you start thinking different. And then that truth, man, will make a change and a difference in your life. Look at that thing face there. See, because the reason why I know that this stuff's really going on, I know it's not just a coincidence. Like the dude says, if it happened once, it's coincidence. If it happened, look, there's the panda. Look, it happens twice, it's happenstance. But if it happens three times, it's enemy action. This ain't a freaking pattern. This is the majority of the time. There's all these weird anomalies. Like right here, it looks like some kind of creature is choking another creature right here. There's another one like standing there, and he's pointing at it like, judge him. And this one's, look, there's its wings too. It's like it's snatching him up. The dude kind of look like Jabba the Hutt. You got a real pig looking creature right here. Look, you got a man in a robe right there. Check that out. I mean, I don't mind if you be rolling on your four-wheeler, but it's like he should be rolling, taking pictures. I wonder what that would look like. Rolling on the four-wheeler, getting some Skywatch. Yeah, see, that's designated for a special breed of Skywatcher. I ain't had my opportunity yet.